Hello everybody, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Michael and welcome back to the channel. Going to be jumping back into Python crash course today. Going to be showcasing the try yourself problem 5-1 conditional tests. Write a series of conditional tests. Print a statement describing each test and your prediction of the result of each test. Your code should look something like this, where we have car is equal to a string, quote, Subaru. We print, quote, is car equal to, quote, Subaru. I predict true. And then we print the result of the Boolean evaluation of car is equal to, quote, Subaru. We have another prediction for is car equal to, quote, Audi. I predict false. Print car equal to, quote, Audi. Look closely at your results and make sure you understand why each line evaluates to true or false. Create at least 10 tests, have at least 5 evaluate to true, and another 5 tests evaluate to false. Alright, let's first define a variable called number. And let's set number equal to 10. Let's then call a print statement and say, is number equal to 10, question mark, I predict true. We're then going to print number equal to 10. What's going on here? In this evaluation over the is equal to operator, we're asking the question, is the number variable equal to the value of 10? This evaluation returns a Boolean, which is either true or false, to answer that set expression. Because we set the number to 10 and we're evaluating if the number is equal to 10, this will print out true. Let's make another assumption and print is number equal to, quote, car, number equal to, quote, car. You can probably infer why this is false. We have a string with the characters CAR making up the English word car. We are asking, is the number variable or whatever value is inside the number variable equal to the value of, quote, car? Well, number is actually 10, so this is false or not true, so the prediction is false. We can also use the operators of less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to in Python, similar to how we would in mathematics. So let's make another prediction for print, quote, is number greater than 5, question mark, I predict true. Then let's print number greater than 5. Similar to the evaluation that's happening in these two statements, this is asking the question, number greater than 5, question mark, true or false? And the result will be true. 10 is greater than 5. Let's do another assumption of print is number less than or equal to 10, question mark. And we'll go ahead and actually write in less than or equal to. Go ahead and make your prediction now. We'll make number less than or equal to 10. Let's go ahead and run this. True, right? The number is 10, so it is less than or equal to 10. And the same can be applied for both the greater than and greater than or equal to operators as well. Remember that Python is built of objects, and a lot of these objects have custom implementation for evaluating equality amongst themselves. For example, if you have two objects which are of type list, and those lists contain the same amount of items in the same order of the same type, meaning that the lists are the same, evaluating the expression is list 1 equal to list 2 will result in, what do you think? True. Let's try it out. Let's say list 1 is equal to, quote, apple, quote, orange. Let's go ahead and duplicate this down and change our variable name to list 2. Let's go ahead and make our assumption is list 1 equal to list 2, question mark. I predict true. Let's print list 1 equal to list 2. Again, is list 1 equal to list 2? And we run this. True. We can also conversely say print is list 1 not equal to list 2, question mark. I predict false. Right? These two lists have the same contents in the same order because list order matters. So these lists are equal to each other as stated in line 19 and 20. And so we write print list 1 not equal to list 2. And we run this, and we get false. I know I didn't do all 10 conditionals, but you guys get the gist. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This was 5-1 conditional tests, and I'll see you in the next one.